Well, hello and greetings, Tim Time Projects watchers. So today we're going to do something not as fun as some of the other stuff I do. Not that that's fun, but furnace right here, it needs a furnace filter, and I'm used to what are they? These kind of furnace filters, you know, that you can just go and buy at Home Depot or Lowe's for about 99 cents. That's what I always had in my other furnace filters. But no, we can't have that. This uses this big behemoth here, the Aprilaire 410. It's actually got instructions, so I have never done one of these. We're going to follow the instructions. Step 1, turn thermostat mode to off, then turn fan to auto. So let's go up to the thermostat and take a look at that. We'll leave this little guy here. So, you know that air filter right there, I got it on Amazon. I just happened to catch a cheap price where I got 2 of them, and it was about 31 bucks a piece. So they're awful pricey. Hopefully they're worth it. All right, Tim High Tech. We've gone mobile. So here's the thermostat. Check this thing out. This is way more high tech than I am. Let's see. Auto fan mode, preset off. Heating system mode. Let's see if I can. Let's turn it off. System is off. Says right there. So that could be a good thing. Okay, now back to the drawing board. You know, I did notice that thermostat can go onto the interweb, and it's got a little Wi-Fi connection for it. So hang on. I see my battery here is about to die, so let me see if I can remedy that. Alright, I had the spare battery charged. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the cable, so now I'll have to splice this together. But so hope I didn't miss anything, lose everything when I changed the battery. So okay, step 2, remove door and used filter. Expand clean filter and slide into rails. No assembly required. Step 3. Align media in top and bottom rails. So slide into place with airflow pointing toward furnace or air handler. Okay. Replace door and return thermostat to original settings. So let's see. I didn't know if you could see all that while I was pointing to it and reading it. So let's see. First thing we want to do is open that door. Oop. Door comes right out. A lot of filth, muck, dust in here. And some hair. All right. Next, let's pull this thing out. Alright. So here it is. Now let me flip this around so I can see what we're actually looking at. Well, you can definitely see a lot of dirt in there. I don't know if these are serviceable, if they should be vacuumed. Ugh. That is pretty disgusting. So, airflow right here would point toward the furnace, so that would clean the air coming in the returns before it got to the furnace and hopefully make your furnace a little happier. So let's put this out of our way. Let's see what happens when we open this thing. Alright, so I found a guy on eBay that was selling. He had one listed as a 410, but I looked at it and it said 401 on the box, so I asked him. He said, oops, sorry, that was a 401, good catch. So I couldn't get those. He had a really good price for it. So let me try to get this out of the box. They don't have instructions for how to get out of the box. So it's kind of like a blind. See, it comes like that, but then you open it. So here's my arrow. Can you see the arrow? So it will go in this way. And there's little tracks. Let's see if I can zoom in so you can see those. There's little tracks here on this side and this side. And then these grooves probably slide right into that. And there's one at the top and one at the bottom. Let's see how good we are getting this done. Trying to get my big gigantic head in the way, but you know, sometimes that happens. Oh. Okay, so we got the bottom one in. Pull it and slide the top one in. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world, apparently. Well, it's not done yet, of course. But I think they could have probably made it easier. So yeah, it's definitely held in place. We'll make sure that I got my arrows pointing this way. So slide that bad buggy in like so, till it stops. Oh. And then my air gun down here to blow this around and get all the dust out of it. But this is the, let me back out a little bit so you can see more. All right, so here it is. Here's the what the inside is, and it tells you the different filter options you can get. So I went with what was in there originally. I think you can jump up to a 413 or probably even a 416. But you can see the 410 is clean air, healthy homes of 413, odor reduction of 413 CBN. Can't be nasty, I don't know. And then the 416s for asthma. So now we slide this back in, and it has little legs right here that will probably slide in like so, and then just push that into place, and that's it. So not that bad of a replacement, not that bad of a thing. The last step, let's get the box out of the way. The last step is going to be go back upstairs and turn on the furnace. I am talking to someone. I'm talking to my great Tim Time fans and
your audience.
Yeah, shut up, woman.
Oh, nice.
That's Mrs. Tim Time to you. Okay, so now we're going to turn the doohickey back on. Okay, the reason that's on and the reason that's at 73 degrees is because, I don't know if you can see in there, that fireplace has a little blower, and it heats up the whole rest of the house. If I turn that off, and it's really not that cold of a day today, it's probably about 45 degrees. So let's turn this bad thing back on. Menu, we'll turn it on to auto. System will automatically do something. I don't know. Good thing I took a video of it so I can see what it's going to automatically do. System service. Hold, press and hold for details. I'm holding it. Let's see. Air filter service. Notifications. Let's see. The air cleaner. Reset. Press. I should have read what it said instead of just guessing. System service. Don't know what that is.
So we have a mini crisis.
Well, we have a mini crisis. Hang on. This is a grave crisis here. Expired, indicating a need to have your heating, cooling system serviced. Contact your what? Some service reminder. We're going to reset that for now. It didn't get connected. Congratulations on your purchase of a blah, 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 blah. Okay, I can connect that later. That's what I said. It looks like it wants to attach to the Wi-Fi. So let's see. Dismiss, remind me later. Register now. Enabled Nixia smart home systems. I don't think I want anybody to do any monitoring for me. I think I'll be good to probably fail on my own. So we're just going to hit back, and there we go. So it looks like we're ready to fire it up, and we'll see how it works next time. If it, I noticed definitely a reduction in flow. So next time this thing comes on, we'll find out. So that's it for the big fun furnace replacement on that particular Aprilaire 410 model. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting Tim Time projects. Alright, so Boy Genius here. One more update to this thing. Remember I turned the thermostat on to auto? Well, can't do that because remember I said the fireplace was turned on. So even though the temperature was set at 69 degrees for the furnace, the other room was, where the fireplace was making it go up to 73. So when I was down here putting things away, all of a sudden I hear the furnace kick on, but it's not the furnace, it's the AC. So that's the bird screaming. So anyhow, I put it back to heat, not to auto. Something to think about, keep in mind. Good thing that I happen to be paying attention to that kick on, because then when I went upstairs, Mrs. Tim Time, she said, there's cold air blowing on my feet. And I said, yeah, that's because the AC just came on. So anyhow, I turned it off and put it on the auto. But just want to give you an update that, yes, even Boy Genius makes mistakes. All right, thanks again for watching.